dealing with the chaos that is being a small business internet marketer, and factors to consider when purchasing a marketing, education, or information product. This is the World Cup edition of the Weekly Wrap-Up. Travis Campbell here of marketingprofessor.com, welcoming you to this edition of the Weekly Wrap-Up. This is the World Cup edition. So before we get on to this week's post, I want to just invite you to let me know if you're cheering for the World Cup, any particular nation in the World Cup, that is. If you are, I want to hear from you. So in the comment sections just below this video, please share with me the nation that you're rooting for if you're watching the World Cup. Or if you're not interested in the World Cup at all, let me know. I'm kind of curious. You know, the wonders of the internet is that you have a platform to reach the world. The internet and internet access and high-speed internet is more and more prevalent in countries that didn't have it just a couple of years ago. And it's a great opportunity for you to get your message out to the world. I happen to be wearing the jersey for Brazil because I'm actually married to a Brazilian national who's also an American citizen. So as somebody that's part of a cross-cultural family, every 4 years she gets very, very fired up about watching those that represent her country in Brazil. So it's my country as well, so of course I'm going to cheer for them, and that's the purpose of wearing this jersey. Just finished watching a match with Portugal where they had a draw, and time will tell just how things shape up in the 2010 World Cup. What is your country of interest? Do you have any interest at all in the World Cup? If so, again, I encourage you just indicate that in the comment section below this video. Well, let's move on to the next segment here of the Weekly Wrap-Up. Up first is a book review of the book entitled Conquer the Chaos. In fact, it's a repost of the video review of the book, and this is a book that was put together by a couple of guys that are small business, that runs a small business themselves and works with thousands of other small business owners. And if you're somebody that markets online or has a business that leverages the power of the internet to grow and to feed your family, I would strongly encourage you to check out this book, because there are so many things that you could do in your online business, and it can get very, very chaotic very quickly. So I find it to be a balanced approach, and I think the information that they provide in the book really can help anybody in any phase of their small business marketing get more organized and more focused and more productive with some practical ideas of how to do just that. Again, it was posted on June 22nd, and it's a review of the book called Conquer the Chaos. Up next is a post that I'm going to spend a little bit more time on as a part of this review, because I think it's important. I wouldn't normally spend this much time, but I think you, as subscribers and readers, have provided me feedback. My hope is that this will serve you well. And it's a post entitled Factors to Consider When Purchasing a Marketing, Education, or Information Product. And there are many marketing information products that are available to purchase, but what's been happening in the industry over the past 12 to 18 months is there's been these regular product launches. So someone develops a product and they have a sequence of events to launch and sell the product. It's a methodology that's truly been pioneered by Jeff Walker, and there's links to some reviews that I've had with previous versions of Jeff's software, but or Jeff's product course. But the big thing is that people that are spending $2,000, $3,000 on a marketing information course are often making those decisions emotionally. In fact, most large purchase decisions that are made are most often made on an emotional basis. And I think that can be a real danger for any business that wants to have a lasting and scalable business model. If you're marketing online, working from home, small business owner, etc. So the post is really, the post kind of jokes at the beginning that it's probably going to be the most unpopular post on the site, because it's designed to help deflate some of that emotional energy that can occur during the launch cycle or the hype of a launch cycle. So just some practical questions. One of the ones that I find that are often overlooked is it the next logical step? Is the product you're considering to buy in line or in complement? Does it complement the trajectory of your business and the phase of your business? Will it give you a competitive advantage? And one of the things that I think is the most important is how quickly can you implement some of the things that are going to be taught in the course. Now, like any course, you want to eat the meat and spit out the bones, but you want to apply what is being taught so that you can get a return. And not just apply it, but one of the things that I've done in my own business and shared with others is a technique that I've kind of spun a little bit that I originally learned from Mike Filsaime. He has a technique called 30 Days to Profit, or a strategy called 30 Days to Profit, which is you design a project and the objective of the project is to make the first sale within 30 days. I think that you can apply this to information products that you purchase to for your continuing education as well. So if I buy the product, how can I implement components of the product in 30 days or less so that you get a return on investment? And I would just encourage you to check out the post and specifically that element. If you take the time necessary to think it through before buying, in light of your other projects, other commitments and priorities, it can help to serve as a guide as to whether you will buy the product or not. Like as in sales, it is true with buying, because it's on the other end of the equation. Timing is often everything. So I would just encourage you to think carefully about these purchases. And a product like Jeff's and some of these other reputable people that are selling these $2,000 and $3,000 products, they're great products. They offer great value and they've served customers well. That is not what I'm bringing into question. What I'm encouraging readers and subscribers and yourself is to think through the process of buying before buying and then regretting it 30 or 60 days later or someday past the return period. So I would encourage you to check that out and chime in and let me know what your thoughts are. Well, this concludes this edition of the Weekly Wrap-Up, the World Cup edition of the Weekly Wrap-Up. Go Brazil and go Team USA. Don't forget to leave your comments of who you're rooting for in the World Cup if you are and where in the world you are, as well as any questions or feedback on the information presented in this video. Again, I'm Travis from marketingprofessor.com, and we'll look forward to speaking with you next time on the web.